Annyeong. I'm starting this new series called L's Top Shelf. I'm basically gonna be talking about my songs. Like let's dissect my music. So the first song that we're gonna do is Well Wishes. I wrote it in 2024, straight out of high school. I didn't want to do the whole university thing because it was like new environment, new people, new everything. I'm supposed to know what I'm doing. It was overwhelming. I wanted to be excited. But then I was also like, I just want to go back to what I know. That's what was happening. That's the context. Oh my god. Right, let's get into it. This is a little story about letting go without forgetting. It's about stepping out of familiarity into the unknown and trusting that you're going to become who you're meant to be in that space, and you don't need to hold on to who you were. Okay, I thought of this too late, but fine. You know that scene in Inside Out where Joy is with Bing Bong in that place of, I don't know, forgotten things or whatever. Bing Bong symbolizes the old, and he's trying to push Joy, who is meant to be in Riley's present life. He pushes her until, she gets where she needs to be. And then the idea of the old you helped you get to where you are, but she's not meant to be here. You need to be you right now. And it's like Bing Bong pushing you to, being your current self. And it's like, like Bing Bong, we did it. And then realize, oh dang, Bing Bong can't come with me, because he's gonna weigh me down. Oh, that's good. So this is the image. I am outside of the car. That's the old me. The new me's in the car. She's crying her eyes out because she doesn't want to go. She doesn't want to leave behind, herself and everything that she's known. And the old me, she's looking at me and she's waving goodbye and she's saying, well, that's a wrap, Now, old L stands in the driveway. Old L stands in the driveway and waves at the car as it drives away. She smiles with both pain and joy in her heart as she wishes her new self well on her first start. Now, when I was writing this song, I was just thinking about my old classmates, my old high school mates, my old teachers, saying, I love you guys, miss you, hope you're doing well. But now that I'm really looking at it again, I'm like, this is actually a love letter from, or a farewell, a letter of goodbye from my old self to the new me, wishing me well. And you're gonna find as we continue with the song where these things are in there, and I didn't even intend for it to be that way, but now I'm seeing it in a new light. And that's the power of art. That's the beauty of art. You can view something. I feel like it's the same way with a Bible verse that you've been reading for, I don't know, years, but then every time you read it, you start seeing a new, sort of thing. And that's what it's like with music as well, is the more that you grow, meaning starts to unravel in ways that you never thought it would. Anyway, I've been roaming, I've been running around, I've been going in the nights and the crying in the nights and the days, I'm trying to translate, but like, I've been going in the days, crying in the nights, thinking of you guys. I really miss you, but those days are over. Next scene, interior, we are in the driver's seat. Now this is new L. This is L driving away to a new life. She stares into the rearview mirror with a nostalgic gaze. Tears well up in her eyes as she watches old L stand in the driveway. Her hands rest on the steering wheel. Rearview mirror and the car driving away. Just that image works so well with wanting to describe moving forward with your life and, being in a position where you can look back. It is ideal every now and then to see or reflect, to look back at what's behind you, but you're not going that way. The car's going forward. So you have to focus on things that move you forward. This is such a good verse. Ngiyakhumbula sihleka at the back of the class, sihleka while we were running laps, made you throw ID match, made us do it all again. I love I love when songs are specific. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example, but there are so many songs where there's details in the song that if you were the person that person was talking about, you know that it's about you. I love specific songs. I love writing specific lyrics because it's saying, I'm talking about you. I was writing about you. And I think that's such a beautiful thing, that there is a universal message about letting go without forgetting, about looking forward to what's ahead of you and still appreciating what's behind you without desperately wanting to go back. That's the universal message. But then, the specifics are for these people that I'm writing about, right? They're for the people that I'm wishing well, the people that I used to laugh with at the back of physics class, and we used to not pay attention because we knew that we were just going to go home and search it on Kevin Math Science anyway. There's only a certain group of people that I experienced that with, and when they hear the song, I want them to feel remembered. And a huge theme I feel with the song is about holding space for people, just remembering people. I know myself, I'm the kind of person that people that I went to primary school with, I remember random people's birthdays where I'm looking at the date one day, I'm like, I hope he's having a great day today. Do you know what I mean? It's not overbearing, it's not consuming, but it's like, it's just holding space for people. And I got that thought from this book that I was reading last year, I think. Now he's in your thoughts and you're making a place for him to live on in this world. Don't you think that's enough? I'm a place where Wallace lives on. Is that how you make a place for somebody? One person thinking about another. It's not extreme. It's not a grand gesture. It's just saying, I remember the times that we used to laugh in the back of the class, and it's specific because I want the people that I went to high school with, or the people that have made me smile, the people that have made me laugh. If you borrowed me a pencil when I needed it, if holding space for you, I wish you well. I hope that you're doing well. Other message of the old me speaking to the new me when we go into life after high school hasn't got you down too bad. It's like old me knew I was gonna have a tough time, because I did for a while. But then when we head into, I've been really thinking about my life lately, I feel like that's when I'm like, life I ain't that bad, and I've been really thinking about my life lately and thanking God for everything and what he gave me, thinking about what he gave, I had so much fun recording that part, and then saying, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I pray that it works out for you and he gets you through it. Like, I just wish you guys the best, man. And here's to moving on. Lift the glasses high. A friend of mine at the time in that year wrote Old Life, which it resonated with me. I'm realizing that now. It's like, it was like a bow on top of the whole well wishes thing, saying, you know what,
and I can't help but move on from my old life, from my old friends to my new life. I need a new thing.
Go stream one way. Anyway, that's what I've got. But like, if there's a song that you want to hear me dissect, just send me a message. Anyway, 안녕.
Man, I've been thinking so hard. Man, I've been looking so far ahead of myself. Way too ahead of myself.